Hi, I'm Leslie Bailey. I'm the Managing Director for APRT, the Master Franchisee for Ruby Tuesday in Hong Kong and Asia Pacific. The biggest challenges for us over the last 7 months, during the COVID-19 event, is the ambiguity that's been introduced to operations. What we've established in the last 7 months is communication is key. You need to have good tools in order to communicate with the team and make sure that you're fast and accurate. We were fortunate in so much that we'd identified a need to improve our management systems in 2019, and as such we rolled out Zenput at the beginning of the year, literally on the 2nd of January 2020. Literally 3 weeks before COVID-19 hit Hong Kong. And as a consequence, we had bang up-to-date checklists for food safety, sanitation and standard operating procedures when COVID-19 hit. And we were able to update and roll out new systems, new hygiene systems almost immediately. And since then we've added new procedures for delivery, self-pickup and checklists for new government regulations. Before implementing Zenput, our main means of communication with the operations team was through email and a non-native app which limited us to desktops and duty managers. It was very slow and painful. Now we use Zenput to communicate with the entire team. General managers, duty managers, kitchen managers and supervisors, they're all in the loop and are notified of any changes immediately via Zenput's native app on their own devices, be it iOS or Android. We know when the messages were delivered, we know when they were read, and we know where they were read. There's no communication breakdown and we can immediately follow up with the team as and when needed. Technology needs to be intuitive, it needs to be easy to use, and unlike other applications that we have employed in the past, the Zenput system is both intuitive and easy to use. It's allowed us to update checklists and SOPs almost immediately, and as a consequence we have been able to differentiate ourselves from other competitors in the market with visibly better standards and operating protocols at a much faster pace. And right here, right now, if your customers see that you are regularly sanitizing your dining rooms and you have an app that allows you to illustrate those standards, it goes a long way in reassuring them about the hygiene levels you achieve and maintain throughout your operation, throughout the day and beyond. If you were to ask me how you would measure the return on investment for Zenput, I think the better way for me to sort of like put that to you would be, can you afford not to have an additional person on your team? And that's what Zenput is for us. Who wouldn't want a quicker, easier, more accurate, cost-effective management system? So honestly speaking, the Zenput system is like having an additional person in each functional team and at a fraction of the cost. And that's what you've got to remind yourselves. It really is an excellent system, and I wouldn't use it and I wouldn't endorse it if I didn't believe in its value.